Hey there. So right now it's really hard to find any Shadowverse Evolved product in Japan at all. It's virtually impossible unless you're going to pay exorbitant prices. Blue Shiro Inside Games did make an announcement on their official Twitter that they are reprinting the cards for the end of this month, but that's still 2/3 of the month away. Which means me having this is pretty damn rare. I saw a tweet from a random card shop that said they were just randomly getting boxes in for whatever reason. So I hightailed it down to their shop during lunchtime and grabbed myself a box. So we're going to open these up today in hopes that I can grab some of those cards that I so desperately need without having to pay the exorbitant prices for singles. So for folks who don't know, the box comes with 16 packs. Each pack has 8 cards in them, and those 8 cards, I'm not even sure what the distribution of rarities are for a box. So it really is kind of a toss-up. When you open up a pack in this game, it really does feel like you can just get anything at any point. Which, and honestly, is a feeling that I have missed playing Digimon or other physical card games. And so this is a welcome return to true randomness, at least as far as my ignorance is concerned. So really, I'm just searching for cards that I don't have. The guy on the most wanted list really is this fella here, Lucifer. He is an incredibly powerful card used in Dragon, which I think is the strongest archetype right now. And while there are other legendary cards from different classes, he is definitely a cut above the rest. And so we'll take a look how we can grab him today. Hope. Some of these are the, so these 3 here, all bronze. I think every pack, the first 3 cards are going to be bronze, and then after that, it feels like a toss-up. So, SR, Haven Spell. So this card here, Dark Offering, you basically destroy one of your own cards, and then you can give your leader +3 health, and then draw 1 card. All right. Oh, okay. Amulet here. And whoa, super charged up Haven pack. What the heck? Those are all Haven cards. Got 2 golds here from Haven, not too bad at all. She lets you attack, and the damage you deal is actually your defense base instead of your offense, which is kind of nice. And then we got a token spell here. What I like, and this is, I don't know why I feel this way. I feel so strongly about this, but all of the token cards at the back of the pack to stop you from, divining and finding out the curved ultra rare cards are super thick. Like all these token cards that come in the back of the packs are mega thick. It's like satisfyingly thick. Like I wish that all cards had this thickness, but your decks would be like, this big, so can't be helped. All right, hopping into the next pack here. Again, really hoping for a Lucifer. If I can find a Mimi, who is the Shadow Leader, she's also quite expensive. Not Mimi, wow, I'm tripping. If I can find a Cerberus, Mimi is the token spell for her. If I can find a Cerberus for the Nightmare class, not Shadow, then I will happily take that. You got your bronzes, not really that great. Again, more Haven. What is this? Is this box stacked? What's going on here? You got the Sword Leader, or it's not Sword Leader, but the Sword Follower. He gives every other follower a +1/+1, which is not bad. Sword doing sword things. Another gold rare here, which is Urs. I don't really care for this card, but I guess it has its uses. You can put a follower into the EX area, which is kind of like your second hand. Your opponent can then use play points and play them again later at another time, but her evolve form lets you remove 1 card from the EX area. So you can basically put it in the EX area and then bounce it out of the game entirely. And then, another bronze rare. Not too great here. And yeah, it's going to be the pack. Yeah, right now, card prices for singles are pretty insane, with cards like Lucifer being like $5 grand or something like that. Or $3 grand, I think, for just 1 copy. And that's just the regular version. Keep in mind that this game does have evolved followers, and those evolved followers are different cards entirely. So you're going to need to grab both of those evolved and unevolved followers in some cases to have an actual usable card. All right, so we got Noble Fairy. She has Ward, which means she can block and then combo 3. So basically, if you play 3 cards during the turn, you can choose one of your opponent's followers and just destroy them. Wow. And then in your opponent's board space, you can put a fairy down, which is pretty interesting. You can just destroy a follower and then make space for a useless slot for them. Shinryu, which is a fantastic dragon card. He's a good healer and then good drawer. Very nice for Flaming Glass Dragon, which is another deck that I run. And then Themis' Purge, which is basically just yeet the entire board for Haven. Again, man, this super Haven heavy box. What's going on here? And then Ivory Dragon to end it out. 4th pack of the box. I am the cleanest pack opener you'll ever see in your life. Let's see. Go past the bronzes real fast. Hey-oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Found the legendary Aurelia. So she has probably one of those busted effects I've ever seen. She has Ward. She can attack immediately once you drop them to the board other followers, and then she can attack followers who have not attacked or are called unrested, so to speak. So she can basically hit anything when she drops them to the board, and then she's also a shield. And at 4/6, it's a great stat line. And then additionally, if your opponent has 3 cards on the board, she gets +2/+2 and aura, which is kind of like spell shield, or the ability to not get targeted by spells or effects. So fantastic, very annoying card for Sword. We're gonna put you, Audio. Where are we gonna put you? Right here. There we go. Some more silvers here. Oh man, Path to Purgatory. I love this card in the actual Shadowverse game, the mobile game. In this version, the physical TCG, not that great, unfortunately. So you hit yourself with 3, draw 3 cards, and then one time, whenever you have less than 6 health, you can rest it and then destroy it. And hey-oh, doesn't matter anymore because your boy got him a copy of Evolve Cerberus. Oh man. Oh man. I thought it was actual Cerberus for a moment, but you can see here it's the Evolve follower from the little thing there. I think I have 2 of these now. I have 2 Evolves and no actual Cerberus. But yeah, you can see that in this pack I got 2 legendaries, which is, I don't know what that means for boxes, or like, you know, what the splits for the rest of these packs are going to be, but that's fantastic, and I hope that there's not really a limit, or at least a super hard limit. I hope there's a range basically in the boxes, and not just, you get this, you get this, you get this. Like, let there be a minimum and then a maximum, and then, you know, the boxes can fall within those. Let's see here, a little bit of rune stuff, but I don't need this card because I play Spell Boost Rune. That's my main class right now, I guess you could say. John d'Arc, again, another Haven follower, super Haven heavy. What's going on here? So she can evolve for 2. I don't think I have the evolve follower. And then when you play her, you hit all of your opponent's followers for 2, which is not bad. I wonder what the evolve does. She's legendary. Ooh, hold on. Hit the big stack. Got another silver here. Not really that great. And then we got bronze. Yo, this pack is stacked. God dang. I got Homegirl, I got Homeboy, the front guard general. He dies and then pops 2 more tokens onto the board. And I got Merlin. I don't need any more Merlins because I have like 3 copies and then 4 evolved copies, which means this is my 5th, but I'll take her, yeah. Oh, wait a second, put that in the legendary pile. Dang, what luck. See, that's what I like about Shadowverse. It's like the pack openings, especially in the mobile game as well. It really is the same, like you can just get anything at any time. I'm sure that somebody out there knows what the actual stats are. Don't tell me. Honestly, this is one of those times where I'd actually rather just stay in ignorance. All right, get past the bronzes here. Not really sure what this is. I'll take a look at this a little bit later. I'm not really sure what the translation is. Yeah, for folks who don't know, this game is definitely not meant for children, like, you know, like Pokemon would be or Digimon would be. The kanji is actually quite complicated, and they don't really help you out very much. So if you're looking to, you know, learn to read Japanese, it's fantastic. If you're not looking to learn Japanese and you're just trying to play the game, then it's a little bit harder. So you got to really work for it. A new fate. Oh yeah, you basically make your opponent shuffle their deck their hand into their deck and then draw new cards, and then you draw a card after that. Kind of scary. These kind of effects are honestly like dice rolls to me. I don't know. How do you guys feel about them? Like making your opponent redraw without knowing what their actual hand is, kind of scary. You might give them better cards, and you're like, well, I can't blame anyone but myself. And then, oh yeah, another gold. So yeah, this, folks who aren't aware, the Shadowverse physical card game, Shadowverse Evolved, does not have the Portal class or the Nemesis class in Japanese. So what they've done is they've taken some of those cards and like scattered them to the other classes. So this is one example where you've got 2 Golem cards that are technically Portal craft followers in the mobile game, but in this game they are just Runecraft tokens. All right, looks like we are about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Almost halfway through here. And again, I got I got Evolve Cerberus, which was nice, but I couldn't get my hands on the regular one yet. So 2 Evolves, none, no regular Cerbs. And where is my Lucifer? Where is old Lucifer at? Hey, not bad. Idea. So she is another form of ramp for Dragon class. There's only 2 ramping cards, I think, right now in the game, and she's one of them. She's basically, whenever she's destroyed, you get to ramp 1, go up 1, play 1. Oh, I think it's a... Oh, it's a special rare. It looks like it's a special rare, though. You can kind of see the foil. Yeah, it's a little difficult to see here, but you can kind of see like the gold freckle foiling right there. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know what this guy is, but I don't think he's that useful. I've never seen him played before. More silver cards, and looks like we got a forest spell. Kind of a weird effect here, but it's a quick effect. You can choose either the opposing leader or an opposing follower and draw a card, and then you deal damage to them based on how many cards you have in your hand. So it's pretty hefty because you can choose the opponent's leader, which means you can just deal direct damage to them to win the game. And it's a quick effect, which I think is quite strong. And then, Evolved Assassin. Whack. Alright. More goals, not bad. Pretty good spread so far. Look at this. This is just like a couple of packs. Hopefully these hopefully this isn't all the rare cards and then the last couple are just duds. That would be pretty lackluster. Get my hopes up for nothing. Alright, here, let's see. Gonna blaze through our bronzes here. And then, this is for Runecraft. They have two versions right now. One is Spell Boost and the other one is using Earthright. And this is one of the Earthright cards. Haven't made that deck yet, but I'm interested now. I've seen some information, some decks about there. It's like, hey, this actually might not be a bad class. A little bit of blood action, but it's not good old Cerberus, so we're just gonna pass on that. And Goblin in the pack. That's a bad sign. Yeah, I'm really hoping that when the next set comes out in June, that the cards are a little bit easier to get their hands on. These packs here have been incredibly difficult to actually find copies of just buying product itself. And so it'd be nice if they kind of took note of how popular the game actually is and how strong the launch was, and they adjusted accordingly for the following packs. Alright, Soul Conversion, always a fantastic card for the Nightmare class. Destroy a follower and then draw 2 cards. You usually use this on like a Ghost or a Forest Bat, some little token follower that you don't really need, and then just get 2 free card draw out of it. Ooh. Ancient Alchemist, play her for 3, and then if you evolve for 3 points, wow, she's a really expensive evolve. And then Fanfare, for Earthright, you can summon 2 golems to your EX area. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the golems going directly to the EX area. Because if they're in the EX area in this game, you can't attack with them. And so it's just like you have to spend more play points to actually get them into the field, which seems kind of sad. It just seems really expensive and slow. And at that time, dragons just ramping to get to their Lucifer or their big followers that just do like doo-doo insane amounts of damage. Alright, here, open up the next pack. We're into the second half here. It's gonna see Fight Fury Embrace. Really nice card. It's a quick effect, which means you can do it on your opponent's turn if you have the play points. You can just destroy a follower, and then if you have Spell Chain 10, which essentially means like 10 spells in the graveyard, you can deal 3 damage to the leader. So, a little bonus effect there. What the hell? Oh man, we got the got the double rarity silver follower. Doesn't feel good at all. I've already got 3 copies of him normally, but I guess I can just sell this one. Wait, I don't know where to put this guy. I guess he goes here. I don't know. We'll put him in the silvers though. Wait, hey, Medusa, you're not Cerberus at all. What's the deal here? Medusa's fantastic. She can basically rest and just destroy followers, and then she has Bane herself. So if they attack into her, then they die at the same time. So really annoying follower. And then if you don't take care of her, she just like keeps resting and getting rid of your big stuff at the same time. Wait, we'll put her. She's only a gold. Interesting. I didn't know that. Prison Priest, yeah, and then Otahima's Vanguard. Yeah, so far I've built a couple of decks for the game. I think only 2 that are like semi-competitive. The first one is Flame and Glass Dragon, which basically is a super defensive-oriented class. But you're basically just like trying to draw out 2 cards that combine to make a really strong card that does 7 damage and clears your opponent's board. And so basically you just hope to get that out and then keep swinging and clearing the board every single turn, and then you just win the game. And the other one is going to be Spell Boost Rune. That one, it basically forces you to put as many spells into the trash as possible, onto the graveyard. And when you do that, once you get like 10 to 15, on turn 7 you can play Dimension Shift, which means you get a free turn after that, and then you can just play out your really big followers who get reduced in cost because of the spell chain. And then the following turn you can just end the game with a swing. Oh yeah, pretty lackluster pack right there, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's see here. All right, gonna blaze through the bronzes again. Oh no, we can't blaze through the bronzes because one of them is a silver and it's a 3rd special rare. You typically want to get, I guess, this is a legendary or a gold rare follower, but silver, eh. All right, another secret, not secret, but silver rare here. So this is one of the cards I talked about for the dragon deck I just mentioned. This is one of the followers you need. There's one more who's like Twin Prisoner Flame, and you play him, spend a play point, and then you combine them both, throw them in the trash, and then pull out the stronger version. And it's really hard to tell that this card is actually foil, but it is. This is a foil dragon card. Just annoying. He gets free stats, and then he has Bane, so you can pop stuff with him. He's just annoying follower to deal with if you don't have some like removal effect. All right, diving into, we've got 4 packs left. Again, still no Lucifer in sight, still no Cerberus in sight. Would be really a shame if I couldn't find one of those in these, because that would mean I've gone through 3 boxes now and I couldn't find them. And alright, gonna blaze through our bronzes here. Take a look at some of the shadow cards. Yeah, this is a alright shadow card. Shadow has a new effect where whenever you deal damage to yourself during the turn, you activate a bunch of effects. So in the mobile game, you have to get yourself down to 10, and then you get the effects. In this game, it's just once. Hit yourself once per turn. It could be 1 damage, doesn't matter. Looks like we got Roach for Forest. This is the second Roach I think I've pulled. I think I have 1 regular. This will be the second one, and then I have 2 Evolve followers. So if I get 1 more, I've got the full playset. Free Evolve, which is fantastic, and then he can also attack other followers the turn he comes down. You gain plus X attack. X equals the number of other cards played this turn. So later you go, the stronger this guy gets. The more cards you can play during a turn, basically, with the more play points you have. Interesting. Okay. And, oh man, no other legendaries. Where they at? Alright, down to the last 3. I can feel it. I can feel it. Cerberus or Lucifer are in here somewhere. Please, save me. Wait. Cleanest pack opening you've ever seen in your life. Go ahead. I know. 10 out of 10. Please rate and comment below. Alright, bro. Oh, shit. Am I allowed to curse in YouTube videos? I don't know, but we found Lucifer. The good news is it's the super legendary, which means he's got the the loked out gangster foil. The problem is I still don't have the regular Lucifer. What makes this guy just a cut above the rest of all the other legendaries out there is that he has Bane, so attacking into him means that you die at the same time. And then during your end phase, if he's on the board, you deal 4 damage to the leader, the opponent's leader, which is a very strong effect. It's basically whatever your game plan is, you're just tacking 4 damage onto it at the end of every turn, and then if he lives, and you're running 8 into your opponent at the same time, so it's 12. And then, just multiples of 8 and 4. But dang, look at that foil. That is fantastic. Dang, your boy got the... I don't know what kind of luck you would call this. It's like good, bad luck. But I'll take it, yeah. I mean, it's better than not having any Lucifer, right? Fantastic. Super legendary. And then we've got a dragon. And hey, not bad at all. Okay, maybe these last couple packs aren't cursed. We've got the Bell Angel. She's cool. Great defensive card. Also very cheap. She has Ward. Whenever she's destroyed, you draw a card, and then her Evolve is you can deal 2 damage to a follower. So, not a bad card overall. I'm gonna put this with the rest of the golds, though. And then the bronze to close it out. I, too, feel the sadness that Coco feels right now for not pulling a Cerberus yet. This and then 1 more. Oh, boy. At least give me a Lucifer, right? If they're gonna give me the Evolve, you gotta give me the base form, too. Okay. Go into here. We've got... Oh, actually, I needed a copy of this card. Summons 4 ghosts, so it's like free 4 damage. To the leader. Oh, man, it's the unevolved version of that gold follower we pulled before. It's just a sword follower. If you're looking for sword, the card that you're really looking for is a card called Otohime. She basically just, like, floods the board with followers, and they all have war, so she can just hide behind them and keep attacking your leader, which is kind of nice. Kind of cheap. All right, folks. Last pack here. Let's see what it is. Come on, Lucifer, Cerberus, please, please, please. Lucifer, Cerberus, please. Yep, that's about as clean as you'll ever see. Yep, nice and easy. Look at that, boys. Look at that. All right, toss that out the way, and then let's see, last 3 here. Oh, all right, got a legendary, not bad. Rose Queen. She basically just gives you a bunch of cards that just do raw damage to your opponent or their followers. And yeah, so I don't know how good she is. I really haven't seen any forest decks, to be honest. We'll have to see what we can make with it. All right. Are there any possible chances for us to get a Cerberus at this point? I don't know. But okay, we got a gold. Not awful. This card is kind of wacky. Basically, you and your opponent just draw cards, and then if you just want to play it, you can if it's a follower. All right, and then is that the last card? Oh no! Ugh, pain, 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 pain. So unfortunately, no Cerberus. We kind of found Lucifer, right? We got the Loked Out Gangsta Lucifer here, evolved version. So when I find my regular versions, I'll be able to, you know, pimp when I play. But right now, he's still unusable. Oh, that's a shame. And then I do want to make a Nightmare deck. So it would have been fantastic to have found Cerberus, but I guess my search continues, like Ryu at the end of Street Fighter, right? I walk a long road. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and subscribe and hit the like button for me. I'm trying to put out more Shadowverse Evolved content alongside Digimon TCG as well. And so if you like either of those games, do me a favor and give your boy some love here. I appreciate it again. Anyway, folks, I gotta get out of here. Get out of here too. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.